Good day everyone, my name is Calchester Angelo Ilaborde, and for today's video, I will show you how to disassemble and assemble a personal computer.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have your anti-static wrist strap on. You're going to hook it to a ground, usually around an outlet, but in this case we'll just use this. That way we don't create any kind of static to shock the parts and shock any components and destroy anything. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and unhook the SATA cable. I forgot what that cable is on the hard drive. Take out these two screws. Okay, we have the hard drive. Next thing we're going to remove is the power cord going from the optical drive and the SATA cord going to the optical drive. Then we're going to take the screws out. Okay, there's only one screw on that. You slide the optical drive out the front. I'm just going to set it aside. And now I'm not going to explain anything. I'm just going to start unplugging things, and then as I put it back together, I'm going to explain what everything is. So we're going to unplug the SATA cables down here. Just go ahead and get them out of the way. Plug that. This is the power connector. TX power 24 pin. Get this stuff out of the way. Plug the fan to the CPU. This is another, since this is a this motherboard requires extra power, we have to have extra power into the motherboard. You take out we're going to remove the RAM. There's these two little notches right here on the side. You're going to pull them out, and then you're just going to slowly remove the RAM. And this is DDR3 RAM. You never want to touch the contacts because it will cause fingerprints and therefore cause problems. On the fan, you're going to turn these little knobs. The heat sink dissipates the heat coming from the CPU, therefore keeping it cool. This right here, okay, everything is now unplugged from our computer. We're going to remove the power supply in 1 second, but this right here is the CPU. You press down on this little lever, move to the side, lift that up, open that, and then this literally just kind of sits there. What's on top is thermal grease. It helps conduct. It helps it conduct from the CPU to the heatsink. That's the CPU. CPU just goes back in. push this latch down, you have to make sure it's down all the way because there's a little notch here. And then you pull down the pin, hook it right there, and that goes back in. Sorry, you take out the motherboard first, and then you deal with the power supply. There's screws around the bottom of the motherboard. We have removed all we have removed every single screw out of the motherboard, so now we can remove it. When you handle the motherboard, you want to hold it to the side. It's like this, so you don't want to touch anything and damage anything. Set that to the side. Okay, now we're going to remove the power supply. There's 4 screws here. Now the power supply can just be slid out. This is your standard ATX power supply. This powers everything in the motherboard, and then everything's plugged into the motherboard. So we're going to put it back in. Let's put it in. This is the reason why. The reason you take the power supply out last, because you have the motherboard here, and you don't want to damage anything on the motherboard. So the power supply goes in, slides forward. I have them all started, and we'll tighten them. That way I know they're all going to be fine. So the power supply is installed. Next thing we're going to install, we're going to move all these cords out of the way because they are a nuisance. So all the cords are now out of the way. Going to take the motherboard, the ports, and be lined up with the port holes right here. When you put the motherboard in, if you look in here, there's these little things called standoffs. That's what the motherboard is actually going to. There's these little notches on the motherboard that these standoffs go in. And once they're on those standoffs, motherboard is in, I'm going to explain the parts real quick. Okay, so right here, these 2 slots right here, they're for RAM. They're the RAM sockets or DIMM sockets. This right here is your main ATX power connector for the motherboard. These are SATA 3 and 2. One is faster speed than the other, so we're going to use the white one when we plug in. This is a south bridge. It just does some random things. This right here is the post. It makes the little beep for the post test. Over here, if you have other USBs you want to plug in, extra, like in the front of the power or whatever, you can use the adapters and plug them in there. This here is this is a PCI Express 1. These two are PCI Express slots. PCI Express are for PCI Express 1 slot are for net cards or network cards. PCI Express 1 is for network cards. PCI Express are for like your extra sound cards and stuff, and then your video or graphics card goes in your PCI Express 16. This is the battery that powers. It's the CMOS. It helps. It's a battery, and it keeps the BIOS up to date to where every single time you turn off the power, it keeps all your settings set. Yeah, I think I've already gone over all of that. Oh, these little wires right here are for the front of the case for your LED lights, reset, power switch, all that. And I'm going to go back to the CPU real quick. The CPU is sitting on a socket that is called a LGA 1155. The CPU is a 3.1 megahertz i3 processor. If you come out to the outside of the case, attached to the motherboard, you have the PS2 socket. That's PS2 plug-in. That's for the mouse. You have USB, HDMI, which is your high definition audio and video, DVI, which is just your high definition video, no audio, DJ, standard video, USB 3.0. They have different plugs, but they are faster than your USB. You have Ethernet port, more USBs, and then you have your audio plugins, your mic, your headset, like your headphone jack, and then your audio in. So now we're going to start looking at the computer. First thing we're going to do this right here is your ATX power supply. There's 20 plugs, but this makes 24. With this motherboard, we have to use 24. So we're just going to here, you line up with the notch on the outside, it just goes there, press down, so it's on there. Go ahead and install the CPU fan, the heatsink. So we have the heatsink. We're going to line these little pins up with these holes around the CPU, and you're just going to be sure they're lined up. You're going to push them down until they are kind of wiggling around until they're in those holes. Okay, they're all in, and now we're going to rotate all these toward the heatsink to lock them in place. So now our heatsink is in. Now our heatsink is in. this side is a little bit shorter, so the shorter side is going to be on this side. The way to install the RAM, there's these little notches on the RAM socket, the DIMM socket. You're going to slide it down there, make sure it's in one side. Then come over to the other side, make sure it's in. Put your fingers on both sides, you're going to press down. You're going to have these white clips pop, so you know it's set. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to reinstall our optical drive, and that once again just slides right in the front. It's held in by a couple screws, or one screw if you don't have enough, which in this case we don't, so we're just going to do one screw. Okay, that's it. This is the hard drive. We are going to move these wires out of the way. Hard drive just slips in here like so. Okay, so now we're going to plug in everything that goes. We're going to plug in everything that goes. Oh, actually, we plugged in the ATX power supply earlier to the motherboard, but it has extra power, so we need to plug this in over here. So now we're going to plug in all the cords that go to the motherboard that have to do with the case. HD audio is going to plug in over here where it says AAFP. So. USB is going to plug into this USB 1314 plug. Like so. And now we need to plug in all of our all these cords right here, they all go to the front of the case, so we need to plug them in correctly in the right spot. So the first one we have is power switch. The blue is positive. So it's going to go on top here on the far right. Green is positive, so we're going to plug that in right below the power switch. It's kind of hard because the hands are big. Oh, that's alright. Alright, we got that. Those in. Now we're going to attach our SATA cables, which what these are for, it helps communicate and get power from the motherboard to the optical drive and the hard drive. The cable that is bent goes into the DVD, sorry, the hard drive. Okay, it's in. We're going to plug it, since we have all these SATA ports here, we are going to plug it into the fastest one, which is the white one. And there's actually 2 slots there. So we're going to plug it into the, there's the top slot. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to plug it in the bottom because there's a spot up top for the other. I'm going to take the other SATA cable. Plug one side into the optical drive. The other one is going to plug into the top slot. Okay, finally got that in. And now we have to get power to our optical drive and our hard drive. And what I've been told is the hard drive is more important than the optical drive. So we want to plug in the power adapter that's closest to the power supply as possible, and then plug the other one into the optical drive. Finally, got it plugged in. Now we're going to plug in the one up here on our optical drive. That's plugged in. And we're going to push these cords out of the way because we don't want to get them. We don't want to get it caught in the fan. So I think everything is hooked up, so now we're going to test. Okay, so it took me a second. I had to plug the power cord in the computer, a USB for the mouse, and a plug for the monitor, plug in the monitor, and now we're having, I already turned on the computer. We know the power switch is working. Waiting for the computer to boot up to make sure everything's working okay. Windows is coming on. No error message. And we have a working computer. And that's it.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a lot for this video.